World in my head in a world. Which one's real? Which one swirls? I say I'm right, but what's right built on teacher's voice or books, late night sitcoms, mama's rules, dad's fears, friends that I chased, 1,000 tiny echoes shaping my taste. I call it my truth, but who tuned my tongue? I'm a choir of strangers singing as one, scrolling through opinions like a grocery aisle. Pick a label, pick a side, wear it for a while. If every thought I think is a borrowed line, can I own my life? Can I call it mine? I thought I was right, but the world is wide. Mine like a mirror showing my side. If I change the frame, do the shapes unwind? Is the world so wrong, or is it my mind? I thought I was right, now I start to see everything I hate is a piece of me. So I breathe, step back, let the noise subside. Maybe being less sure is being alive. Yeah. They say stand your ground, but the earth keeps spinning. How you plant 2 feet on a globe that's drifting. I've been fighting opinions like they paid my rent, guarding every hill that my ego built, pointing at the skyline like that cloud's you. This ray of light's mine, such a fragile view. We're ants on a tablet, fighting over maps, lines that we drew on a spinning rock's back. What if I'm a lens, not a lonely king? World pours through and I just name things. Call it enemy, friend, strain divine. Maybe all those tags are just borderline. If every label fades when the heart stands still, would I lose myself or find deeper will? I thought I was right, but the world is wide. Mine like a mirror showing my side. If I change the frame, do the shapes unwind? Is the world so wrong, or is it my mind? I thought I was right, now I start to see everything I hate is a piece of me. So I breathe, step back, let the noise subside. Maybe being less sure is being alive. Oh, what if truth is a mountain none of us climb home? Each of us holds just one snowy cold stone. You clutch yours tight, call it all that's real. I hold mine close, swear it's what I feel. But zoom that camera past our faces, we're tiny specks in enormous spaces. I'm not saying give up on what you believe, I'm saying hold it light, let it learn, let it breathe. Cause a mind that never doubts is a room with locked doors. Echo bounces back till it calls it the Lord. Question like a child, listen like the dawn. Let a new thought land, even if it stays strong.
Maybe I'm not,
Yeah.
maybe that's alright. I can trade my pride
Yeah.
for a little more sight.
Oh,